All right. A little bit of a vulnerable post. Again, this one I really don't want to share, but it keeps going in my head and tells me to just be be a leader with the humility. So I'm going to say a dark side of my brain that I'm not really proud of, but I'm taking the accountability and I'm introspecting on it. Um, Whenever I went to play basketball Friday, uh, I ran into it was a I didn't know it was a tryout, but I ran into a tryout and I just ended up joining. I just wanted to play ball, and I felt like that was going to be the best case of me being able to play a long duration of ball. So I joined, not knowing who Cam was, and the whole thing went down. It was an amazing time. I would do it all over again if I could. But the part after I wanted to do, I got really excited because I found who he was, and I was just like, oh shoot, this is going to be a fun moment. I wonder how I did, and I was just worried about me, like ego. And the day came, 1 p.m. came around. I couldn't fixate on spending time with my son because I was so excited to watch the video. So we ended up leaving the pool early. Um, I went. He fell asleep in the car. I watched the video, and I was just comment watching, and I didn't really enjoy that. Which I appreciate all the love. Like I appreciate all the love that I got during that video, but that's not who I want to be. I want to have my own life away from social media, away from that kind of sense. And what really bothers me about this entire duration was I commented a few times and I promoted my Instagram. Was I trying in that moment to feed off of the hype so I could promote my own personal image? And unfortunately, I feel like the answer was yes in the moment. I don't like that at all. I don't want to feel like I have the need to push myself out there and artificially, I don't think it was necessarily artificially, but artificially put something like that out there and then with my Instagram. Now I was very supportive towards these young men in the comments, and then I promoted my Instagram, but I still promoted my Instagram. And then needless to say, um, after the second time I tried promoting this comment section wouldn't let me. So I actually didn't share any humility. This is the first time anyone's ever going to know about it. Is me telling you. Well, I I found the Instagram, or I followed Cam after all this, and then I saw he posted the RWE. He's like, who should make the tryout? So I went to the comment section, and one of his photographers, Wagyu, I think that's what they call him. He put Unk with the mustache, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. Like I'm getting a lot of love in this sense. So I put a GIF, and it was Jack Black with his mustache, and he just like smiling and turning over. And I left it for about an hour, and then in my entire head, I was just like, what are you trying to be like? Who are you trying to be? Like, do you really want fame over doing it the authentic way of just being yourself? And I came to the conclusion, no, I don't give a shit about fame. So I stay away from the entire situation. Like, if they wanted me to hang out with them, they will reach out to me. I did apologize because I felt like I took a spot from a kid or a young man in that sense to show his case. I took a lot of attention, unfortunately, and I feel bad about that because these are young men that are trying to get to their next chapter of life or trying to get better. And I do believe in some way, fashion, or form, I made them better in the moment. I feel bad about a lot of things in this scenario. And I took a lot of accountability and I take a lot of humility showing you the parts that you would have never known. It's unfortunate. It's unfortunate for the first 24 hours, we'll say 16 to 24 hours, I was like this instead of just being me. But 5 days later, I'm back to being me. I feel like I'm a normal person. I do not want fame in that sense. I think that's a interesting way to find fame. Now, do I want to be motivational in this world? Absolutely, and I will be. but I'm going to make it on my own terms by being me and being in the right place at the right times and just joyfully doing things ignorantly and not trying to do them to get an edge. Because the edge is me enjoying the moment. And that's the true journey for me. I love you.